Well, hello there.
Hello! Welcome to Force of Light Entertainment Live.
Live.
Welcome back if you've been here before.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys. A slow news week. A very slow news week.
Very.
But glad to have you guys. Mike, good to see you. Marcos, good to have you back.
Happy New Year to you.
Yes. Happy New Year. Richard, good to see you. Richard, you should be happy because tomorrow, get ready for it, Richard. Tomorrow, our John Wick reaction is going to be out. So be on the lookout for that, Richard.
Tomorrow's the day.
And Rex, good to see you. Hi, Angels of
Hello.
Light, Natalie and Michelle. Hello to you. Let's see. Anthony, hi, everyone. Hello, Anthony. Zachariah, good to see you. TD, what's up?
Hello.
Share Bear, hello to you.
Hey, Share.
Let's see. MC I can't say it. Natalie, you have to say his name.
Mr. Shagan?
Yeah, my tongue.
Pronounced Shagan. Shagan?
Princess waves to all. Isn't that how you do it?
Yeah.
No, it's like a barely. I don't know. It's a very awkward shake. It's a very awkward wave.
Michelle's got Barbie hands.
That was, yeah. Dominic, good to see you. What's
Hello.
up? Let's see. Does Megan beat Chucky 101? Do you know I've never seen Chucky?
I haven't either.
You've never seen Chucky?
No, I've seen like little parts. I think like John Ritter's in them, maybe.
Is he?
I think so.
Okay. Again, you guys, because I know most of you have watched our different the horror movies we did around Halloween. And if you watch that, you know I was a massive chicken as a kid, and Chucky, because those came out when I was really little, at least a few of them, I guess. He horrified me. Like it was like, it's Chucky. Yeah. Like if it came on the TV. Like, so no, I've never watched Chucky. I mean, I'm sure I could watch it as an adult, and not care because I'm not really. In fact, we'll get into Megan. We'll get into Megan because I'm going to clarify some things said on Drunks 3PO's Saturday stream about me. So I'm going to clarify.
I don't even know about this.
It's about Megan. So, okay. Cher, good to see you. Hey. Keely, good to see you. Brett, hello to you. Let's see. Jared, happy Force of Light Monday. That's exactly what it is. It's a Force of Light Monday, everyone.
I like that.
I like it too. And Mumbly May, good to see you. And I am going to say this. I might be really proud of my new clip. So if you want to see, I hope that we don't get, I hope it doesn't make us lose monetization because of the song that's with it. But if that does, I think I can
Sounds exciting, Michelle.
I think I can tweak it to where we can use it. So the first person to send the super chat, you get to see my new clip. And before we play it, though,
I want to know. I don't know what it is.
We'll let you guys guess of what it could be.
Help me out, guys.
DJ, hell to the chat. Well, hell to you as well,
Hello.
DJ. Let's see. I honestly haven't been to the theater in about 4 years.
Wow.
Man, that is a while. That is a while, Brett. And you're a big movie watcher.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised. It's about to be a week. I haven't seen Miles dance. Exactly. We know why you guys come here for Miles dancing is what you come for.
Well, you might not be disappointed before you go. I have a strong feeling.
Let's see. Michelle's got a new clip. I do have a new clip to share. I have a new one.
When are we going to get? It's only a matter of time. When are we going to get to see it, you guys? It's up to you.
Females are always late, but it's worth the wait.
That's so true.
It is true. Let's see. Now we are coming in Ryan Kennel's territory of late. Oh, is Ryan always late?
Respect.
Natalie's like, same. What?
It takes a special person to always be late. I think.
Let's see. Don't get me wrong. Only judgmental people will only say about this that this is horrible. but this has a large, unnoticeable sense of humor. Thank you, certain Ignatic, or who's that? Seaton Ignatic for making this movie.
Seaton
Hold on.
Ignatic.
What movie are we talking about? We talking about M3GAN?
I think we're talking about M3GAN.
Yeah, I think it's M3GAN.
I kind of want to see it again.
She's like with a better audience.
Yeah,
with
I
a
feel
not
like maybe
crappy
I would appreciate
audience.
it more like the second watch.
Yeah. Smash that thumbs up, everyone.
That's not a bad idea, you guys.
What?
Smashing the thumbs up button.
Let's see. Had a 99 donation for them before the 7:05 mark. Oops, too late now. We may have to be on time for that one, man. I don't know if she'll make it though.
Okay, well, all right, I'll be on time for that. I promise.
There better not be a creepy doll inside of the girls because I will be gone. I hate creepy dolls. Hey, I didn't even own a doll as a little girl. I mean, maybe my mom got me one when I was really little. I don't think I ever had a baby doll.
I know it's shocking, but I love dolls.
I had like Star Wars figures and Hot Wheels.
No, you didn't see that one coming.
You didn't see either of those coming.
No, not at all.
I did technically have a Barbie because they got me like, they had Barbies that were like dressed up like she was dressed up in a Yankees uniform.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was the one toy I never took out of the box. I was like, it can be a collectible.
You're like, yeah, she'll be okay in there.
Because I'm not going to play with it. So I think we still have it, actually. I mean,
yeah,
it has to be somewhere up there. Let's see. I lost my place. Where have I lost my place? Here we are. Let's see. I hope Michelle and Natalie don't think the show is live now, and then it's not. You made me nervous. I was like, did it go not live? I know that happened to Jay, not this week, but the week before.
Like he's just talking for like 15, 20 minutes, and then he realizes like nobody can see me.
Well,
like,
he was out of town, and apparently he just kept talking, and then he realized the stream had ended. So then he had to go start a new stream and try to get everyone to realize he was starting a new one.
It happens.
It does. It happens to the best of us. Let's see. Natalie is busy with She-Hulk again. I don't think she's doing that.
You know me.
And hey, hello to Bob,
hey,
our
Bob.
buddy Bob. Good to see you.
Glad you're here.
Yes, very glad to have you. And ladies. Well, and did any of you guys in the chat, did you guys go see M3GAN? Let us know.
Yeah.
And hello, ladies. Hello, Brian. Good to see you. And hello, Joker Voice.
You guys, I feel like I'm so out of it for a long day. I look at myself in the thing waving and I realize my hand's like all weird. Like, hi. I'm trying to wave normal.
Hi. So Joker Voice saw M3GAN. Do you have a review out on it, Joker? Now I need to go check.
Yes.
Let's see. I watched the Blockbuster series on Netflix, and it might be the worst series ever created. So it's literally just called Blockbuster. So corny and unfunny, worse than She-Hulk. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I had never heard of that.
So I watched the 3rd season of Jack Ryan, and I really enjoyed that. It was the first thing I had enjoyed in a while. Like, I've been in a really bad show slump for like
I've been in
a while.
I've been in one myself.
It really stinks when you don't have a show that you look forward to watching.
That has like multiple seasons lined up, or at least like a whole season of something you enjoy.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh gosh, like it does stink being showless.
Well, I've been showless for a while, and I've tried things, and then nothing just really like catches my attention. And then I did really enjoy season 3 of Jack Ryan, but it was only one season. It's 8 episodes. So it's like, well, I killed that in a week.
You know what I've been watching that's really random?
What?
Well, for one, I watched that 1883, the Yellowstone, like
spin-off. Oh, was it good?
It was really interesting. I mean, I thought it was interesting. I mean, it's like, it's brutal, you know, because those times were brutal.
What's it on?
Like Paramount.
Oh, you've got Paramount right now?
I do.
Okay.
And then right now I'm in the middle of watching, they just did like episode 4 of the one with Harrison Ford, the
Yeah, is that good?
1923.
I wanted to see
I
that.
mean, it's interesting. It's interesting. Like if you like Yellowstone or like
Okay,
period pieces.
compare it to Yellowstone.
I think it's like, it's overall, I don't know, it's weird to say it's calmer, but Yellowstone
Yeah.
is like so like
Crazy.
high soap opera like drama at times.
It is. Surely in the 1900s they weren't saying the F word so often. How's that situation?
They might surprise you.
It's just like I'm being honest there. Did people say the F word that much in the early 1900s? I don't feel like they did. I don't think that was a thing.
It's a very common word.
I'm
kidding. I don't know that it was, but sometimes on like shows like that where they can really cuss, I notice they take those liberties, and it's like
just too much.
But do you think that was historically accurate?
No, I don't.
I don't know. Maybe it was, but I just don't think they were f-bombing like every other word back in like 1872. You know?
No, I do not think they. So okay, yeah. It's the early 1900s, I believe. The Harrison Ford one set, right?
Because it's in the name. It's 1923.
Okay, it's supposed to be like, isn't it Kevin Costner's grandfather?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Well, it's definitely his family, but yeah, I think it's the grandfather.
I think it's his grandfather. Yeah, that just like,
or somebody related to him, because he's actually the uncle of the 2 Dutton boys. I don't know.
Oh, so he's not a Dutton.
He is.
Oh, he is a Dutton.
Yeah, so he must be like one of them's brother or something, or I don't know.
Okay, I may have to check it out. But yeah, I do not think it's historically accurate if they're dropping tons of F-bombs in 1923. I just don't think that they did. I just really don't.
We could be wrong. We could be wrong.
I don't think we are. They just enjoy
letting out those F-bombs.
Yeah, and sometimes it really does begin to wear on me. It's just like, does it need to be every other word?
Like, it's enough.
Like, can we limit this a little bit? Don't worry, Michelle, I can't speak right either. Yes, I get tongue-tied a decent amount. And Chris Ellis, the pun man himself.
The pun master.
The pun master.
What does that sound like? Perfume? Like a creepy, like, I wouldn't want to be known as the pun master. But I meant it in good spirits.
I have not seen Chucky.
For some reason I read that as Chunky. I thought is there actually a movie called Chunky?
Probably. Does it Mark Hamill voice Chuck? Does he really? Is that a thing?
Oh my gosh, really?
Can someone confirm this?
Yeah.
Is that Mark Hamill's voice? We need to know. John Ritter was in Problem Child, so I guess he was in one of the Chuckies.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on. Chucky is definitely one you two should check out. Okay. I mean, Chucky was really big back in the day. I remember that. I still haven't seen M3GAN. No Mark Hamill voiced the remake. Okay. So he was in a remake of it. Don't hate me, but we don't hate you for a movie opinion.
No, of course not.
I loved Halloween Ends. I didn't enjoy Halloween Ends, but I wasn't bored watching it either.
Yeah.
That's the way I would word that.
And we mean this, like, we really mean what we say. We always
like we don't
if
care.
You guys love something, like, we think that's awesome, honestly.
Yeah, we really do not care at all with differing movie opinions. Let's see. Good to see you too. Okay. Looking forward to John Wick. Well, we're glad. Be excited, Rick.
Oh.
We tried to do our kill count. So we tried. To the best of our abilities, we counted how many people John Wick kills in that movie. And I think you'll be surprised with the number. It's quite high. It was quite the task, too, I might add, trying to do that.
Man, was it. It sure was.
It really was. And Mr. Buttcrack Media, howdy to the lovely ladies, Michelle and Natalie.
Well, howdy to you.
Yes, howdy to you.
To the finest butt crack in all of you two.
Yes. And M3GAN and Meghan Markle biopic. I think M3GAN would take her out. M3GAN the doll, I mean. But then the other M3GAN would go on to Oprah and complain about her bruises from the doll. How many Chucky movies are there? I'm not sure because I feel like there were quite a
There are
few.
at least like 3 or 4 or 5, like something like that.
I think so. And the real Steven TV. Hello, ladies. Hope you are well. Well, hello to you. Good to see you here. No more strippers, aka the dance. Oh, you'll see. Oh, you're gonna get to see my new one. Okay.
We're all gonna get to see it.
So your average Patriot nerd with a $5 super chat. Hell, chat, I'm listening to while working and hope everyone is well. Also, and of course, hell to the lovely ladies of Force of Light Entertainment. Well, hello to you, sir.
Thank you so much.
And this means that you guys get to see what I worked on.
Okay, it's the moment. I don't know what it is.
And now, what you've all been waiting for your whole life.
Don't let me down, Troy.
I thought we needed more Miles Teller.
I'm almost speechless, Michelle. I almost don't even have words for what I just witnessed that you chose and hyped up, Michelle.
I feel they need to be played back to back so we can see the progression of Miles Teller's dancing. Thank you so much, your average Patriot nerd, and Mumbling May with the $6.99. Woohoo! Force of Light Monday night.
Thank you very much.
Well, you know what?
You get the good one.
She's gonna get both.
Oh,
let's hear it for the boys first. Actually, let me hold on one second.
What's going on?
I'm taking this off so they can get the full screen. The full screen for his dance. And then that turned to this.
We all got to start somewhere. It's inspirational, really.
He did, but he had a shimmy even in that one. He was already pre-getting the shakedown.
The shimmy was alive and well.
He had the shimmy. He just had to bend his back and really get into it. He had to really get into it. That's what he had to do. But
Shelley,
thank you very much, Mumbling May. Thank you. We appreciate that very much.
Thank you very, very much.
Natalie, I feel you were very let down by my clip. How did you not know it was going to be Miles Teller dancing? How did you not feel that was what was about to happen?
Really, the joke's on me here.
It really is.
How did I not know?
I plan on having another dancing clip. It will probably be Miles Teller free. We're just going to keep.
I thought you said it'll probably be Miles.
We're
just keeping it real.
We're just going to keep on with the dancing clips in the future. So you have to come back and see which one I pick next. But I think when guys give super chats, they should get let's hear it for the boys.
I think so. We've got a Miles for everybody. Genius.
You see what I was thinking there? It was very smart.
I see Shelley's been using her thinking cap.
I was. And Michelle is the president of the Miles High Club.
Yes.
Oh gosh. And Mr. Buttcrack Media with the $2 super chat. Hail to the lovely ladies of Force of Light. Well, sir, hail to you. And let's hear it for the boys. We give the boy a hand.
Several hands. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much.
To the kindest butt crack on all of YouTube.
Yes, we appreciate you.
From me to you.
And Phil, good to see you, Phil.
Hey, Phil.
The matinee showing usually has a small audience. It definitely does. For sure. We did. I don't know if what you're referencing there. We actually saw M3GAN Thursday night. So we did see opening night, like at 7:20, but there was just like no one in that theater.
Yeah,
that
it was
night.
pretty dead.
It was really dead, and they did not
literally
help it.
and figuratively.
I mean, I don't even think that they laughed a little, but it's
but not much.
I don't feel like they understood it. Okay, so I just want to say this back to what we were going to say. going to Drunk 3PO's live stream. I think the guy genuinely was very terrified of this movie. of M3GAN. I think Drunk 3PO,
like that he was genuinely
he genuinely thought it was
No,
scary.
I'm not trying to make fun. I'm just trying to understand. So, like he just genuinely thought it was like pretty scary.
I think he did.
Okay. Interesting.
Because
you learn something about people all the time.
Because he was shocked at my comment on his review, and he took it like I wanted more gore, which I did not. That's not what I meant. I said that I wish they would have just gone all out, meaning like I wish it just would have been even more bonkers. That's kind of what I meant.
Yeah,
like, and I don't mean in gore.
Go even a little crazier with
like
it.
Be even sillier. Like go all in on the fact that this is ridiculous.
Right.
Like, just own it fully.
Take the drama up a bunch of notches, just
So Michelle had action figures instead of dolls. I did.
She did. It's true.
I did. I had Star Wars and then starting lineup men.
Yeah.
I played with Star Wars toys and sports toys. Now, I did have a Han Solo and Darth Vader like Barbie-sized dolls. So I did have dolls.
She's the one in a million, you guys.
But they were Han Solo and Darth Vader. That's what they were. I even had, I had the X-Wing. I had Luke's X-Wing. I had some really cool Star Wars toys. And do you remember, Natalie, there was a toy store in town, and it had the OG Kenner collectible Star Wars toys that came out. What was that, in the 80s? The beginning of the 80s when Kenner, or 70s when Kenner began releasing those?
I wasn't even really as into Star Wars as a kid, not like my brother and sister were, but I thought those were like really cool. Like I remember I had a couple of them.
Yeah, I wish
I wish we had held on to those. And they came like in little cases. Yes. In like really good condition.
Yeah, like that toy store is really cool in town. They probably had like comics and stuff too, but it was mostly
they did, yeah.
Did they? It was mostly, did they have girls' toys, or was it just like Star Wars and stuff?
I think it was more like that. I can't remember.
Collectibles.
Really cool. Yeah,
kind of collectible stuff then. Yeah, it was fun. I was a Matchbox kid. I had some Matchbox, but I always liked Hot Wheels better. I felt like they were sturdier. That was literally my reasoning. Like the car had more weight to it, and I really appreciated that. But yeah, I loved. I had Matchbox though. Matchbox did have some cool ones, and then I even got was it Matchbox? There were special edition ones that literally had rubber wheels, and I loved those. Natalie, you can tell about your toys since I'm telling about mine.
Well, I had Barbies and I had dolls. I had little dolls that looked like they were like a year old, and then I had dolls that were more like baby dolls. Just quite the collection, really. But I don't want to bore you all. But yeah, I did like dolls a lot.
Yeah, I had my Han Solo doll, my Darth Vader doll, but not your typical girl dolls, I guess.
Well, I did have the Pee Wee Herman doll when I was really young, and
was that yours or Michael's?
It was Michael's, but I kept taking it.
It had the pull string.
I really liked that toy.
What did it say? It had a pull string.
Probably
as Pee Wee Herman.
Sayings like, I know what you are, but what I really like the Pee Wee Herman doll.
And M3GAN, it seemed like a funny bad movie. Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
M3GAN.
Yeah.
And then I think they were going for it though, and that's where I wish they would have gone for it even harder.
Yeah,
just go for it.
Be the funny bad movie.
Yes, just go all the way in, bonkers, ridiculous. His review is coming out Wednesday of M3GAN. All right.
Nice, very nice.
Guys, dolls are creepy. Artificial intelligent dolls. The movies are extra creepy. It. I've never seen It.
She hasn't. You guys should she watch it for a first
watch? I'm that just seems like it gets into stuff that okay, there's certain types of horror I like. I've learned that about myself, because horror is actually a really big genre if you think about it.
Yeah.
Because it's there's the slashers, and that's just kind of about people getting murdered. And then there's also, I mean, people die in all horror movies typically. But then there's also a lot different ones, kind of like A Quiet Place or things like that, that technically are horror, but they're not like a slasher movie.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a bit, or Alien and Terminator are technically sci-fi horror.
Yeah,
So I mean, it is a big genre.
it really is. Getting
But
bigger.
but it is like the type of genre of horror that I just don't do. Like I don't
Yeah.
know, it gets weird.
Like almost more like traditional horror in a sense, because it's like, well, man, I don't know, but it's just, it is killing and
Well, and
stuff.
like really warped stuff. That's it. That's it. I don't like really warped stuff. Like
Yeah.
A Quiet Place, it's like a monster situation. Like that's thrilling. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't
Right.
like things that, or even another technically horror movie, I guess. Maybe it goes into psychological thriller, would be like Silence of the Lamb.
Oh yeah.
Like I think that one's fantastic. But that's not like
a horror.
it's not like it.
Horror.
Yeah, yeah.
I just struggle with it, you guys.
Yeah, sometimes that word doesn't roll off the tongue that easy. You two should check out Paradise City on Prime. Oh yeah, that's the Julia Roberts and what's his name? George Clooney. George Clooney.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see. What did you say it's on? Oh, no. Paradise City on Prime. Okay, that's he said underrated TV series. So that is not what I was thinking of, the movie I just mentioned. Yeah, I think okay, what I just mentioned is Ticket to Paradise, I believe is the name of it. Let's see. I'm still freaked out from that clown doll under the bed in, how do I say this?
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
I've never seen that movie.
I've never seen Poltergeist. What is Poltergeist?
Okay, I saw parts of it. Like, you guys, what's the movie where there's like chicken and it looks nasty and it's like out? It's like, because I think it's Poltergeist. Like, I think that's from that movie, but it's just like some fried chicken and it's like out on the countertop in the kitchen. I don't know. If you guys know what I'm talking about, let me know.
But what about that was like stands out in your mind that there's fried chicken on the table?
There's like a lot of disturbing stuff going on. Like the little girl's in a dark room, like looking at the TV, and then it's like the chicken starts like moving and it looks like it has bacteria.
Oh.
And it's just, I think maybe I just thought it probably did have bacteria. It's gross.
Yes, she's saying I don't think so to them not cussing at that time. That's a good word there. Excessive cursing. Like there becomes a point where it's just like it's just insane. It's like, do you guys not know any other words here? And hello, ladies, Force of Light Entertainment. Hello to you. And good evening to the two prettiest ladies on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much.
That's so sweet.
So how old is that movie though, Natalie? Poltergeist or whatever you're saying?
I think it's, you guys tell us in the comments, is it like 70s or early 80s?
And the 70s went all in on like the creepy horror.
Yeah, they did.
Like weird stuff. I mean, we have our fair share of that today too, but so it's stuff like that. How would you work when they go for disturbing? That's what I don't like. And movies like it, that's what they're going for, disturbing.
Yeah.
That's the type of horror I don't like. Things like Chucky, I mean, come on. It's just not a big deal. Now as a kid, it would have horrified me, but not as an adult. I'm not like Jay and get scared of Megan as an adult.
No, Megan's not that scary.
I mean, I literally wrote in his chat, like, things that I know can't happen don't scare me.
Yeah, that's true.
And he said what his point was, they could make such a doll. I guess they could, but I mean,
she's probably not gonna be chilling at my house.
I mean, come on, Jay. Problem Child was a Chucky movie. It was about a child who was a pain in the neck.
Oh yeah.
And hello,
I know
Steven.
what movie you're talking about.
Do you know who's in it?
I think it's the Jason Ritter one I was talking about, but yeah.
Gotcha. I wasn't into horror movies, so never really liked Chucky dolls and scary kids. Yeah, Omen. Yeah, I definitely was not watching that.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
What was your favorite childhood show?
Well, it depends on like what stage of
Yes,
childhood.
it does. That was a really good question.
I
Like, I
know,
honestly,
I'm
like, I would
really
have to
I'm really
think
trying to
about
think right
that.
now.
Let's see.
Like something that really sticks out is like, oh, I loved that show.
Because really, as a kid, things I loved were typically movies. I liked shows. Like, we did the TGIF for years as little kids.
Yeah, like we did that. I watched a show I just thought about called Touched by an Angel. It was on like Sunday nights.
I used to watch
something.
that. That was a big one.
A bunch of shows. I watched like
Harley Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Harley,
Yeah, not Harley
the
Quinn.
the
What's her
medicine
name?
woman?
I just said Harley Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Dr. Quinn.
Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Yeah. I mean, I watched all kinds, but it's hard off the top of my head for some reason to be like, oh man, I was super attached to this show or that show, I guess.
Yeah, because it wasn't till I got older that I really got, well, yeah, I guess that's what it, back to what she said, depending on the age.
Yeah.
As a little kid, I don't know, I just loved like TGIF and watching all those shows, Boy Meets World, Family that scared me. Her daughter just walked up here and I was like, oh,
Hey, is.
that got me more than M3GAN. I literally just jumped more than I did the whole movie. My heart, it's coming back to me now. It jumped because I'm not used to someone just appearing at my door.
True. Nobody ever really like comes up here all the times we've done this.
That got me. I told her to come up and get that, and woo, my heart. Whew, I'm trying to come back down.
Shell, it's gonna be okay. He's popping out there.
It got me. She got me more than M3GAN. So yeah, Family Matters, Boy Meets World. Boy Meets World was one of my favorites as a kid. I loved
good.
Boy Meets World as a kid. I even liked Sabrina the Teenage Witch back then.
Yeah, there's so many, just depending on like the age, like and what was going.
Full House.
Yeah,
but I mean that came out before I was born. I just watched
the reruns.
All the reruns.
I watched the Brady Bunch.
Yes.
I Love Lucy.
Yeah, I Love Lucy was probably the first show I really got into when I was really young. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as I began to get into my teens, I remember when the OC came out. And I was like, I got to go home. The OC's on. Like that first and second season, I really loved. And then I got into Alias, and then I really got into 24, and I love 24. You guys have heard me say that one though. Michelle loves Miles Teller. I mean, I don't really, I guess I've become the Miles Teller girl.
Yeah, she does. She loves them.
I officially renamed that the dance A and B, basically. It's like, do you want A or B? Take your pick. But I feel for the boys. They should get Let's Hear It for the Boys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Michelle broke up with Henry for Miles.
Ooh,
I did not.
Heard it here first.
I did not. Henry is still my man, but Henry never dances. Oh my gosh. I know what clip I'm going to get next.
Oh my goodness. I feel like it has something to do with Henry Cavill dancing.
You would be wrong. It might have to do with one of the two things you just mentioned. I'll let you figure out which one that is. Now I'm like in my mind, I'm trying to lock in. Don't forget to get that. Don't forget to get that. Because I'm right.
Somebody predicted the clip with Swayze.
Yeah.
That's a good guess, though.
I need to get me a good Swayze one.
Yeah.
I need to find what my favorite dance is from that movie and get me some Swayze. Oh yeah, he predicted it was Swayze. It was not Swayze.
I see where Brett said, I think somebody said, "Hail to the handsomest butt crack on YouTube." I like that.
Yeah, I like it too. Drug 3P as a chicken. You heard it here first. You heard it here. Actually, you heard it on his own channel, out of his own mouth.
Is that the sound that chickens make?
I think they do.
The balk? No?
That just makes me think
doesn't feel right.
That just makes me think if you guys have ever watched Arrested Development, where Michael's like, has anyone in this family ever seen a chicken? Like, I need that clip too. You're gonna
understand that more and more.
You're gonna get a new clip each live stream. That's going to be our thing. Starting lineup. They were awesome. See? Dominic appreciates when I used to, my toys. I had a lot of starting lineup, and I had them for all three major sports: basketball, baseball, and football. It was depending on my mood that day. Yeah, I just kind of skipped over the girl toys phase of my life. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of did.
I got that Yankees Barbie, though.
Hey, Leia.
Where's Leia? Let's see.
She's down.
Okay. Oh, hey, Leia Rose. Good to see you. Oh, gosh, the Oregon Trail as a kid. I just died. Man, I would die. I always died. I don't know if I ever made it to Oregon. Did you ever make it to Oregon?
I don't think I did. That was like the game, though, like early elementary school.
And then I remember on our computer, we got this advanced version of the Oregon Trail that was like cool graphics for the time. Like it was, but I never could get like very far in it. It got hard. It got really difficult. But I can't remember if I made it to Oregon, guys. Did anyone here make it to Oregon? You ladies crack me up. We're good to, that's good to know. Good to know.
Happy to do it. Be here all week.
Yeah, very happy. Let's see. I'm scrolling. There's a lot to scroll through. I love it. Natalie, do you love it?
It was a little dark. I don't like when they put like stuff.
See, I don't like disturbing, and that movie seems disturbing.
Or like they add elements about children that are like not great, or like, you guys see what I'm like? I don't like. And it's just okay. Like, and I think we've discussed before. A lot of times we don't like the horror. That's what like that they want to like intertwine things like that.
That's what I call disturbing horror. Like there's like part of it. It's not even like it's going to scare you. It's that it's like, oh, I can't unsee that. I don't like that. Like that's not appealing to me.
Right.
Like M3GAN is like silly. Like it's fun. Like it is. If you
it's a comedy, really.
It kind of is. Like if you go into it knowing like it's funny, like the fact that this doll is this psychotic, like you'll have a good time. Like it's funny. And it's not gory at all, which I actually like.
Yeah, totally.
Again, back to my example of A Quiet Place. I actually some people were like, no, there needs to be rated R horror movies. There's room for both. Because I don't have to see a lot of blood. I'm fine with that. Like I'm fine with like me like seeing what you see in M3GAN.
And just maybe creating a lot of suspense or things like that kind of experience.
Yes. And Jean, the book with the $1.
Well, thank you very much.
We appreciate it. We appreciate that very much.
Absolutely.
I see Paradise City. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the meat creeps. Yeah, so you're right, Natalie.
Okay, so I do remember something about that. Like the chicken was like gross and like, yeah, I thought it kind of started like moving or something.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, so I wasn't remembering wrong. It was that weird. That's the thing about horror movies. You're like, nope, that's really
Did you see Smile, Natalie?
I thought it was interesting, but then it's like I thought the most interesting part was probably like the first, like the opening of the movie, and then it was like needless. It just got really depressing, and then the ending, it's like, I don't know. It's like even crazy horror movies, like, and granted, it's not like a slasher, but you know, I always go back to, because it was the craziest movie, but like The Barbarian, which came out a few months ago.
Isn't that considered a horror comedy?
Well, there's definitely like comedy in it. Like my theater definitely like laughed at points. But gosh, I lost my train of thought. Where was
You're talking about Smile?
Oh yeah, but it's just like even in Barbarian, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but like it's not a bad ending, you know. Like, and it's just like I don't like when it's just so dark and there's no light at the end of the movie. I guess you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It just got a little too dark for me.
So Poltergeist is written by Steven Spielberg. Since when does he get into that genre?
He's in it. to win it.
I loved Full House on TGIF. Exactly. I loved it too. It was great times. No, I do think Natalie Barbarian is kind of listed as like, it's kind of like a new genre that you're seeing with
That's what
M3GAN or
I'm saying,
Barbarian.
yeah, totally.
And Zax, hey ladies, well, hello to you. Lucy, you've got some explaining to do. Is that from I Love Lucy?
Lucy, you got some explaining to do.
I know people that like that, the original Battlestar Galactica. I've never watched that. Do you know, people always think this is weird for me because they know I love Star Wars so much.
I haven't seen that either, and I've seen a lot of people like mention that.
Oh, they love it. It's like, I really never was into most sci-fi. Like, now I know I like a decent amount, like we mentioned Aliens, Terminator, things like that go into sci-fi. But like Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, things like that never really appealed to me. Like, because Star Wars at its root is basically just high fantasy set in a sci-fi world.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah. But yeah, I never really got into a lot of sci-fi stuff like that. So I haven't seen it. Knight Rider. I don't think I've ever seen, I mean, I know what Knight Rider is. I've never seen the show though. Let's see here.
Is that the one with Kit?
Yes, like in the car. And Rogue Attractions. Howdy, y'all. Well, hello to you.
Hello.
Is that the one with Jennifer Gardner and her athletic beating the bad guys? I don't know. You guys must be. Oh,
Alias.
Alias. Yeah, Alias. Man, those first couple seasons were awesome. They really were. I really enjoyed that show when it came out. I was a big Jennifer Gardner fan at the time. I mean, I still like Jennifer Gardner.
Yeah.
She's a more likable celebrity. Let's see. What about Parasite or Train to Busan? Busan?
To Busan?
I don't know.
What about
have you seen I haven't watched Parasite.
The movie. No, I haven't seen that.
No.
But I've heard of it.
Yeah, well, it won like Best Picture of the year Joker came out.
Yeah, that's right. And I haven't heard of the other one.
Yeah, I haven't heard of the other one either. Clearly, I couldn't even read it, man. I was struggling.
I was struggling.
Love Knight Rider. Yeah, I've not seen Knight Rider. Alias. Alias was a good one, man. It really was. You guys were really liking this Knight Rider. And Kit. Jennifer Garner is one of the few women who could make me smile. Yeah, she seems to kind of just be about that, which is good. It's good for her. I wonder how she feels about her ex marrying Jenny on the Block.
Celebrity tea.
I'm sure it wasn't fun to watch. But it happens. It does happen.
It does.
But I was going to say too, really the only news of this week is that M3GAN she slayed at the box office.
Slayed and slaughtered.
She slayed and slaughtered at the box office. M3GAN is already profitable after its first week it made like 30 million. But it only cost 12 million to make.
Well, that's a good deal then.
Of course, they would have had marketing costs that would make it right around probably in the 20s. But yeah, it's already made money. So I'd say there's probably going to be a sequel to M3GAN, is what I'm thinking. Natalie, would you go see a sequel to M3GAN?
Sure, why not?
I'm trying to think because we saw M3GAN, we reviewed M3GAN. If you haven't checked out a review of M3GAN,
what are you waiting for?
Go check that out for sure. Because we wanted, I was telling Natalie, and Natalie agreed. We want to do more. We love doing the reactions. We're going to keep doing the reactions, but we want to do some more reviews this year. And we started last year with a lot of reviews with TV shows and stuff, but the end of the year just kind of, I don't know, just wasn't the best.
There still just haven't been like a ton of movies or,
No, and I think we're going to get more this year that we're going to definitely review. So definitely go check out that M3GAN review. I don't know when the next movie is coming out that we'll review. Probably, I think March has a couple movies we may see, and then March also has The Mandalorian that we will cover. But yeah, that's kind of it. There was not a lot this week at all in the land of Hollyweird. M3GAN made money at the movies. M3GAN and Harry going to make money off the, yeah. Will they make money off those books? Because nothing else they've done has seemingly been very popular. M3GAN and Harry.
No. Well, I was just listening today. Gosh, who was I listening to? Somebody on YouTube, but that Harry, God bless Harry, but he was like coming out in this interview talking about, how like the best thing he ever did was take magic mushrooms.
That was the best thing he ever did.
It was the best thing, but it was like, that totally opened his eyes and his life and all that, which, I mean, no judgment if that's like, but he was just like, basically that he had done like a whole lot of drugs. And it's just, I mean, maybe he had a purpose. Maybe I'm missing the context of why he shared that, but
he's like, I just want you guys to know.
A day in the life,
If you ever want someone to just basically bash Meghan Markle, just go watch the Megyn Kelly show. Man, she will trash her.
Yeah, she really does.
I mean, you just sit there with popcorn. Megan's gonna just like, she's like, you're like, get her. M3GAN does not play with the other M3GAN. Harry, bless his heart. That's basically what it's like. Bless his heart, which is the Southern way of saying, oh, that poor idiot. Oh, yeah.
He's sweet, though.
Is he? And in this latest thing, he wants everyone to know what a jerk William is, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's totally destroyed his brother, but he's, he never does anything wrong in this relationship. Hello to you. Yeah, the Meghan Markle stuff, like it's just so, at what point do people not want to listen to people that are multi-millionaires complain about how oppressed they are?
Yeah.
There just comes a point.
Finding new ways and inventing new ways to be oppressed.
Yeah, I mean, like Prince Harry was Prince Harry.
Yeah.
Like, sure, I would find his life as a prince like confining, but let's not act like we're Mr. Oppressed. Like, come on, man. Or her. I mean, my gosh, she went to private school her whole life. Was raised like in an upper middle class family.
Well, I mean, and everybody in all walks of life have their own struggles for sure. Mm-hmm. But I think
that's not oppression.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we should grow and, not let things hold us back. Like that.
Not always like 20 years later have to be the victim still, which is like what she.
So ideally, you recognize that and you get healing from that and you go on more productive in your life.
Well, but I mean, in this case, Natalie, some of her complaints are like she had to wear mute colors because she couldn't like take away from the queen,
Must be tragic. Well, I said inventing new things.
Oh, she's definitely inventing them. She's inventing them every day, basically. But yes. But everyone, thank you guys so much for spending the hour with us. We will not have Force of Light live next week, but we will be back the next week.
To celebrate a certain
to celebrate. So not next
birthday.
Week. So not Martin Luther King Jr. Day, but the next Monday we will be back. And yes, we will be celebrating Natalie's birthday. So you don't want to miss it.
Don't miss my 29th birthday.
And imagine, or why did I say imagine? Definitely be on the lookout. Again, if you haven't checked out our M3GAN review, we don't give any spoilers. Go check that out. But also tomorrow, it's finally here. Our first time watching John Wick reaction. And we count how many people he kills.
Turn your notifications on. If they're not, I highly recommend it.
Yes, it will come out tomorrow around noon. So be on the lookout for that. And we will see you. Well, we'll see you. I mean, when I say
You'll
see
see
you,
us before.
yeah, I'm
that.
saying it for a live stream.
Yeah.
Not next Monday, but the next week. Come prepared, ready to celebrate Natalie's birthday.
Woo!
So, you guys have been wonderful.
I'm Ron Burgundy. You stay classy, San Diego.
And thanks for stopping by.
But mainly, stay classy.
You guys stay classy. We'll see you not this coming week, but the next on the live stream. Yeah, we'll see you then. All right.
You guys have a great week. Thanks for being here with us.
Yes, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, remember to be a force of light. All right, bye guys.